Hello, welcome to How to Dress Your Longboi, optimized/easy method. This is a tutorial on how to install either one of the Longboi wardrobe assets or any other Longboi asset you desire. This tutorial assumes you have some basic knowledge on how to use Blender, Unity, and how to upload an avatar to VRChat. Today I will demonstrate what I call the optimized method. This will result in a optimized avatar at the cost of losing the ability to toggle clothes on and off with blend shapes. Today I will be using Blender 3.0, Unity Hub, the current version of Unity supported by VRChat, Pumpkin Avatar Tools, VRChat SDK, Longboi assets, and I've already extracted the Longboi Unity package and the Longboi Blender project. And today I will be using the Longboi wardrobe t-shirt. But what I will show you today will apply to just about any Longboi asset you're working with. All right, let's move on to Blender. Go to File, Open. Find either your custom Longboi project or the included Longboi project found in your Longboi package. Today I will be working with the PC version of the Longboi, but what I will show you today will be just about the same for working with the Quest version as well. First step in Blender is to import FBX and select your desired Longboi asset. Make sure it's the PC version or the PC avatar, or Quest for Quest. Import. Now, first step with the asset is to remove the skeleton. Right click, parent, clear, and keep transform. Select the skeleton. Either press delete or X on your keyboard. Now, select your asset, hold down Shift, select the skeleton, right-click, parent, armature to form with empty groups. Now a quick little check, pose mode. We have the asset following the skeleton. Control Z, Control Z, back to object mode. Now it is time to remove the fur cards that are poking through our asset. Select the Longboi, tab into edit mode. Set your view to solid just to make things easier, and hover your cursor over each fur card in the way of your asset. Do this by hovering your cursor over each fur card and pressing the L key. Going to fast forward now. If you want to preview what you have so far, go back to Material Preview, press G to grab, and move the selected faces out of the way. Right-click to cancel. Go back to Solid, and continue selecting fur cards. Now I'm here at the collar, checking how it looks in Material Preview. Right-click to cancel. One thing to keep in mind is the alpha cutout renders a bit different in Blender than it does in Unity. The fur around here will be extended a little bit further in your Unity rendering. If you selected a fur card you don't want selected, you could either do Control Z or hold down Shift L to deselect. All right. Checking how it looks. Material preview. And I think we are good. So just either press delete or X on your keyboard and delete faces. All right, those fur cards are gone, but there's a couple I kept around that are a little bit of a problem, but not completely a problem. We can fix those by going into vertex select, pressing number 1, hold down shift to multi-select. Grab y-axis, the Y key, drag it in. Click, left click to confirm. All right, that looks okay. Over here by the neck too, grab y-axis, drag it out a little bit. Maybe grab it up. In a bit. I think I got all the fur cards, but just to check, let's hide our t-shirt in the scene hierarchy. Go to solid. Oh, looks like I missed a couple. Select Z L. Double check. Faces. Now, we might as well delete the mesh underneath the t-shirt because we aren't planning to toggle it on and off in game. So it is just unnecessary mesh, and it might in fact clip with the character when we move our arms around at extreme angles. Okay, let's start that off by going into face select, and let's find some faces that are right at the edge of the asset. Hold down Shift, Alt, and click right here to select a band of faces. Can hide the shirt to get a better view. Shift Alt click neck here. I'll go it on and off to make sure that this makes a good barrier between the exposed part of the Longboi and the clothed part. I think I might want to select a band along here. Hold down Shift, click along here. Now onto the waist. This t-shirt pokes out a little bit, so you want to look up, make sure you are selecting something that will make a nice border between clothed and unclothed. Okay, now here, tail. Select some more. Waist. Toggle the t-shirt on and off. Now, some assets might come with blend shapes. So go back into object mode, select our asset, and look at this, for example, V-neck blend shape. Select Longboi, go back into edit mode, and we have some exposed faces here. So let's just hold down Shift, select. Have these ones just safe. All right, now we have some nice borders defined between clothed and unclothed. Now I'm going to press H to hide them. They are not deleted. We can bring them back with an Alt H, H to hide them again. Now, using what we used to select the fur cards, just hover over the body, hold down L, click around, make sure we're only deleting what is going to be underneath the t-shirt. And delete faces. Alt H, turn on the t-shirt, look around, go back into object mode, look around. All right, this looks good. Now let's select the t-shirt, then the Longboi, and then press Control J. Now we have one mesh. This is best for optimization. It's a good practice to do with any model. Okay, now our clothed Longboi is ready for export. Let's press A, select all, export, FBX. And now let's consult the Longboi manual found in the Longboi package. And on page 13, here's the settings on how to export your custom FBX. Selected objects, empty armature mesh, selected, FBX unit scale, the forward, primary bone axis on Y, secondary bone axis on -Z. Okay, I'm going to name this Longboi t-shirt tutorial and export to desktop. Moving on to Unity, here is the included Longboi PC version Unity package included with the Longboi zip file. You could also use any custom Longboi project you're working on if you were working on one. All right, now let's find our FBX that we exported, t-shirt tutorial, drag into our asset folder. We'll take a moment. While we're here, let's get in our pumpkin avatar tools, import, another moment. Now let's get the latest SDK. Cleanest way to do it is to select the one included with the Unity package, delete, and import it as you would the pumpkin tools. Take a moment, import. Now we got all of our tools and our Longboi, but our Longboi is not ready yet. Select our Longboi, go to Inspector, set animation type to humanoid, and apply. This will take about a minute. Okay, now let's go to Configure. Select the chest bone for the chest slot. Go to toes, remove the toes from the toe slot. Just easiest way to do that. Select, type some gibberish, select none, exit, go to the head. Let's remove the nose from the jawbone slot. Okay, armature is all set. Click done, apply. This will take another moment. Okay, our custom Longboi is all ready. Let's go to avatars, Longboi, find the Longboi scene. Here we have the default Longboi with all of its avatar descriptors, dynamic bones and such. And we want to put these onto our custom Longboi. All right, so bring the Longboi into the scene, go to Pumpkin, Tools, Avatar Tools, and I like to keep it over here next to Inspector. Drag our new Longboi into the top slot here, scroll down to Copy Components, copy from the old Longboi, scroll down, copy, selected. Go to our old Longboi, Inspector, hide, and we see it copied just about everything except the whiskers. The whiskers are missing. Let's go to Longboi, old Longboi, that is, and find the whiskers on the head bone. Select duplicate, find the same spot in our new Longboi. Drag onto, rename Longboi whiskers. Now our new Longboi is just about the same as the old one, just with a t-shirt. Now, finally, last step. Let's get the materials on. Go to Avatars, Longboi, either Pine Marten or any custom materials you have made already. Drag body onto body, eye shader onto eyes, fur tufts onto the fur tufts. Oh, that's the old ones. New fur tufts onto the new fur tufts. And go back to our assets. Oh, I forgot to import the t-shirt assets. You'll find those in your Longboi asset package. Double click to import, import, go to the asset folder, materials, PC, and let's go with the egg emoji t-shirt. All right, one extra step though. Go to VRChat SDK, log in, go to Builder, and click all of these autofix buttons. It'll take a moment for each one. Okay, now you're ready for upload. I'm not going to go through that. There's plenty of tutorials for that online. If you have any questions, I will have a link to the Longboi Discord in the description, along with all the assets and tools I used today. All right, hope you have fun with your Longboi in VRChat. Hope to see what you guys can do with either any of my assets or anyone else. That's everything. Goodbye.